Thank you, respected sir. First of all, let's begin with the harsh truth. Corruption does not only steals money, it steals dreams, steals hopes, and worst of all, it steals the future of my motherland, Nepal. But before getting into my topic, I'd like to greet our respected chairperson, chief guests, special guests, all the other guests, including the respected jury members, respected teachers from all over the Meshinagar, and my dearest friends with a lovely good afternoon. It's myself, Ridham Dulal, representing Oceanic Nirvana English Secondary School. I'm here to speak on the topic of impacts of corruption on the development of Nepal. Today I stand here in front of you, not just as a youth, but as a frustrated citizen of Nepal, a nation filled with natural beauty, resources and culture, but crippled in one disease, corruption. Yes, corruption. The virus that has infected our politics, our administration, and even our society. This is the single biggest roadblock for Nepal's development. And according to my research from the Transparency International 2024, Nepal lies in the third place in the corruption in the South Asian countries. Is this the Nepal we dreamed of? By speaking these topics, by saying that Nepal lies on 108th place in the entire nation in corruption, we lie in the worst, the most below part. I feel shameful talking about this, whereas the other nations with less resources than us are racing ahead of us. Nepal is still begging and crawling for basic needs such as infrastructures, jobs and opportunities. Why? Because the greedy leaders and corrupt officials are busy filling their own pockets. But at the meantime, our nation is bleeding. Nepal was once meant to be the country of opportunities, but corruption has turned it into the land of frustration. This is not just mismanagement, this is betrayal of people, betrayal of constitution, and betrayal of every single Nepali who dreams to hope of a better Nepal tomorrow. Enough is enough. We, the youths, are not going to sit back and stay silent anymore. We're not the generation to accept excuses, but we are the generation to take action. We are the generation who is going to question, resist and fight back the corruption that is happening in our nation. Corruption is slowly killing our nation day by day, and it is killing our dignity. It is killing our own as well as our nation's future. If corruption continues the same way, our future is stolen. And if our future is stolen, then at the meantime, we have no opportunity and we have nothing else to do rather than to rise, roar and reclaim every single thing we have. And in our nation, Nepal, you know what's the worst thing? When there is poverty, when there is lack of infrastructure, when there is lack in every single sector. At the meantime, the politicians, they do not care about the people. They care about themselves. They do not care about the motherland that has been feeding them for years and years. But indeed, they care about the money they want. They care about the politics, the power they want. But at the meantime, what about our motherland? What about my nation? What about the nation which gave me food, which gave me shelter? Am I going to leave it to die? Absolutely not. In today's date, we, the youths, are the voices that will save our nation, that will preserve our nation. And the acts such as in the 2062 and 63, at the moment, our nation, all the youths and activists were on the roads to end the King dynasty and bring our Nepal with a federal republic government. And those people have fight for these days, and due to corruption, is again our nation going to be sold to the other nations? No, absolutely not. I can't handle that. My tears will drop if I'm going to speak about that. And at last, I just want to say that until and unless corruption is not eradicated and destroyed from our motherland, Nepal cannot develop, Nepal cannot shine. And to lead this fight, we, the youth, must rise with our voices, with our courage, and with our energy. Let's take a promise today that we will not stop until corruption is eradicated from our nation. Until and unless the corruption is not out of this nation, we will not tolerate corruption, and we will not remain silent until and unless Nepal stands tall, free, developed and dignified. And at last, if I had to talk about corruption the whole day, I could not I could not stop because the corruption is rooted in such way in our nation that I could go on whole day talking about corruption, but it is not going to even make a small impact. But every single one of you who are sitting over here, if they talk about corruption today, it is going to absolutely end and be eradicated from our nation. Thank you, Jai Nepal, and do have a great day, everyone.